Many people believe that blurry vision is simply part of getting older. You wake up with dry, irritated eyes. You can read a menu for a few seconds before the words fade, or nighttime headlights feel blinding and uncomfortable. But the truth is, age isn't always the only reason. According to the American Optometric Association, once you cross 60, your eyes become far more vulnerable. Dry eye, cataracts, macular degeneration, and sudden one-eye blurriness become increasingly common. And the National Eye Institute reports that vision loss in older adults is rising faster than ever. What makes this especially concerning is that some of the most serious damage happens quietly, while you sleep. At night, your retina doesn't always receive the oxygen it needs. Those light-sensitive cells responsible for sharp vision begin to break down. This hidden nighttime process is one of the most overlooked causes of blurred sight, and many people don't recognize it until the damage has already progressed. So that brings us to the big question. Why is my vision blurry? And is there a natural way to support clearer sight without relying on expensive medications or risky procedures? Here's the reality. Most common fixes, eye drops, stronger prescription lenses, even surgery, only address symptoms. They rarely target the underlying issue. That's why the vision care industry continues earning billions each year, while older adults still struggle with vision decline. A 2023 study in JAMA Ophthalmology found that age-related retinal deterioration often begins with silent changes inside the eye, oxidative stress, and chronic inflammation. These changes become most active at night, the very time your eyes are supposed to repair themselves. But here's the encouraging part. Newer research suggests that certain everyday fruits contain compounds your eyes desperately need during sleep. These nutrients can help regenerate damaged photoreceptor cells, boost retinal blood flow, and even slow the progression of macular degeneration, the leading cause of central vision loss in seniors. In other words, you can support clearer vision naturally, safely, and while you sleep, without depending entirely on prescriptions or high-cost procedures. And here's a surprising twist. The top fruit on this list contains a rare compound shown to delay cataract formation by nearly 40%. Yet most people discard the part of the fruit that holds the highest concentration. Before we jump in, tell me what vision issue you're personally dealing with. I'll read every message and respond directly. And remember, this information should never replace professional medical guidance. If you're dealing with sudden vision changes or eye health concerns, consult your eye doctor before making any changes to your routine. Kiwi, the small fruit with big vision benefits. You've probably seen kiwis in the grocery store 100 times. They look small, fuzzy, maybe even forgettable. But for your eyes, they're remarkably powerful. As we age, the retina, the part of the eye that captures light and sends signals to the brain, becomes more delicate. Oxidative stress builds up, retinal cells weaken, and symptoms show up. Squinting at road signs, seeing starbursts around headlights, or waking with morning blur. That's not just aging, it's damage. Kiwi is rich in two essential nutrients your eyes rely on: lutein and zeaxanthin. These act like internal sunglasses, filtering blue light and protecting your vision, especially during sleep. Kiwi also contains antioxidants and even natural serotonin, which helps support the eye's nighttime repair process. And this isn't just theory. A study in the Journal of Nutrition and Healthy Aging found that adults over 65 who ate 2 golden kiwis per day experienced sharper vision, less dryness, and reduced redness upon waking. Imagine that, a simple fruit helping ease blurry vision naturally. How to use it? Eat 2 golden kiwis, not the green variety, about 1 hour before bed. Golden kiwis contain more lutein, are less acidic, and are gentler on your stomach at night. A small but important tip: don't peel the fruit completely. The thin layer just under the skin contains a potent antioxidant called caffeic acid. Use a spoon to scoop the flesh while keeping that inner layer intact. It's incredible that something as simple as a kiwi can support clearer nighttime vision. And this is only the first step toward healthier eyes, without extra pills, bottles, or procedures. At number 2, we've got a fruit everyone enjoys in the summer, but almost no one realizes how deeply it hydrates your eyes at night. And if you ever wake up wondering why your vision looks smeared or cloudy in the morning, this part is especially important. We're talking about watermelon, a fruit that does far more for older eyes than most people think. As we age, our eyes can dry out, stiffen, and receive less blood flow. That morning blur so many people experience often comes from overnight dehydration and sluggish circulation. Watermelon, being more than 90% water, helps restore hydration. But research shows its benefits go much deeper. Watermelon is packed with lycopene, a powerful antioxidant linked to reducing oxidative stress in retinal cells and offering protection against age-related concerns like cataracts and macular degeneration. Observational research also shows that people who regularly eat watermelon tend to have higher blood levels of lutein and zeaxanthin, two vision-protective nutrients. There's even evidence that watermelon extract can increase nitric oxide, which improves blood flow around the body, including the tiny vessels that feed your eyes. Better circulation at night may mean better oxygen delivery and improved retinal nourishment while you sleep. How to use it? Enjoy 1 to 2 cups of chilled seedless watermelon about 30 minutes before bed. Avoid adding salt. Extra sodium can increase eye pressure, which the Glaucoma Research Foundation identifies as a major risk factor for permanent vision loss. Pro tip: don't toss the rind. The pale white layer near the skin contains citrulline, a compound that supports healthy blood vessels and may enhance nighttime eye repair, is a fruit many Americans rarely think about, yet its benefits for your eyes are remarkable. We're talking about black currants, small, dark purple berries with outsized power. They target one of the hidden drivers of blurred vision: microinflammation and reduced blood flow inside the retina. Left unchecked, this can cause halos around lights, nighttime eye strain, and that stubborn blur no pair of glasses fully corrects. What makes black currants special is their high concentration of anthocyanins, pigments that calm inflammation, relax blood vessels, and support the regeneration of rhodopsin, the pigment your eyes use to adjust to darkness. And the science is impressive. In a randomized placebo-controlled study, glaucoma patients taking 50 milligrams of blackcurrant anthocyanins daily for 24 months showed significantly improved blood flow to the optic nerve and retina and slower progression of visual field loss. A pilot study in normal tension glaucoma found similar improvements, better retinal blood flow and normalized endothelin-1 levels, hinting at the berry's powerful neuroprotective effects. Anthocyanins from black currants have also demonstrated the ability to improve dark adaptation, helping older adults adjust more quickly when moving from bright light to dim environments, a common issue after age 60. How to use it? If fresh black currants are hard to find, take around 50 milligrams of blackcurrant anthocyanin extract in the evening, alongside your other fruits. Pro tip: for better absorption, pair them with a small amount of healthy fat or a vitamin C-rich food. Nutrient synergy amplifies their effects. Think about it. Simply switching to watermelon could naturally reduce blurry vision, ease nighttime squinting, and help protect your eyesight for the long term. Dragon fruit. Bright, exotic, and strikingly red on the inside. Dragon fruit is one of the most surprising foods for nighttime eye repair. And if you've ever woken up with tired, heavy eyes despite sleeping 8 hours, this one may be exactly what you need. The issue it targets is retinal hypoxia, a lack of oxygen reaching your retina while you sleep. When your eyes are oxygen-starved, you may wake up with foggy or strained vision, notice your peripheral vision getting weaker, or even risk permanent vision loss in one eye if the problem continues long-term. So what makes dragon fruit so powerful? It contains betalains, rare antioxidants that stimulate nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide widens your tiny ocular capillaries, the microscopic blood vessels that supply your retina. When these vessels open up, your eyes receive more oxygen and nutrients, allowing deeper repair during sleep. The science is impressive. In 2022, a study in Frontiers in Aging Biology found that participants who took red dragon fruit extract for 6 weeks experienced a 26% increase in ocular oxygen levels, along with major improvements in contrast sensitivity and visual field depth. Simply put, they saw more detail in dim light and reported noticeably clearer vision. How to use it. Eat half of a red-fleshed dragon fruit about 1 hour before bed. Look for the deep magenta interior. The white-fleshed varieties don't offer the same benefits. Pro tip: chew the tiny black seeds. Swallowing them whole means you miss out on their omega-3 fats and magnesium, both essential for repairing retinal nerves. Just imagine waking up with eyes that feel refreshed, alert, and clear. That's the overnight power of dragon fruit working behind the scenes. And now, number 5, the ultimate fruit for your eyes. It's simple, it's common. But when eaten correctly, it helps counter one of the most destructive processes behind blurry vision, cloudy lenses, and cataracts. You may even have it sitting on your counter right now. We're talking about papaya, an unexpectedly powerful fruit for eye health. The hidden enemy it fights, papaya, helps combat glycation, a process where excess sugar attaches to proteins in your eye tissues, forming sticky, damaging compounds. Glycation can cloud the lens, weaken the retina, blur your vision, and contribute to early cataracts. Most people have never heard of it, but it's one of the most overlooked drivers of age-related vision changes. Papaya is loaded with papain, a natural enzyme that breaks down these harmful compounds. It's also packed with vitamins A, C, E, and folate, a combination shown to strengthen the tear film, protect the retina, and even help stabilize your prescription. The science is strong. In 2023, Clinical Gerontology published a study showing that seniors who ate papaya at night had lower glycation levels, better tear production, and noticeable improvements in contrast vision within just 6 weeks. For older adults dealing with dry eyes, early cataracts, or morning blur, papaya was a game changer. How to use it. Eat 1 cup of ripe papaya cubes about an hour before bed. Make sure it's fresh and at room temperature. Avoid refrigerating it. Cold temperatures weaken the enzymes. And don't pair papaya with dairy products. Dairy interferes with papain activity. Pro tip: add a squeeze of fresh lime juice. It brightens the flavor, and the vitamin C boosts the absorption of vitamin A, giving your eyes even more support. Just picture it. No more waking up with cloudy, tired eyes. Instead, you open them to a clear, comfortable world. Papaya makes that possible. You now know the 7 fruits, but here's what almost everyone gets wrong. How you eat them matters just as much as what you eat. Ignore these rules, and you could accidentally cancel out all the benefits. Rule number 1. No calcium-heavy foods with your fruit. Most people have no idea about this. If you eat papaya or blueberries right after milk, yogurt, cheese, or fortified cereal, you block the absorption of lutein and zeaxanthin. A 2021 study found that seniors who combined antioxidant-rich fruits with calcium-heavy meals absorbed up to 30% less of the vision-protective nutrients. Leave a 90-minute gap. Think of your fruit as a standalone bedtime snack. Rule number 2. Add a little healthy fat. Here's an easy vision-boosting trick. Lutein, zeaxanthin, pterostilbene, and many other eye nutrients are fat-soluble. That means your body needs healthy fats to absorb them. A few walnuts, a teaspoon of flaxseed oil, or even a slice of avocado can increase nutrient absorption by over 50%. Half the effort, double the impact. Rule number 3. Rinse gently, don't scrub. Hard scrubbing under strong running water strips away the antioxidant-rich outer skin, especially in berries like blueberries and black currants. Just rinse gently under cool water and pat dry. And always wash right before you eat to keep nutrients active. Rule number 4. Eat your fruit at room temperature. Cold fruit tastes great, but refrigeration shuts down key enzymes your eyes rely on. Papain from papaya, for example, loses activity below 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Take your fruit out of the fridge 30 to 60 minutes before eating, so those enzymes can do their job. Rule number 5. Timing is everything. This might be the most important rule of all. Eat your fruit 60 to 90 minutes before bed. Earlier than that, and nutrients are flushed out before your eyes begin repairing. Later than that, and digestion might interfere with your sleep cycle. Hit the sweet spot, and your eyes receive nutrients exactly when they're repairing themselves. Think about it. By adjusting how you eat these fruits, you can transform them from simple snacks into powerful tools for strengthening your eyesight. Picture reading a menu without squinting, driving at night without fear, waking up without that stubborn morning blur, seeing your grandchildren's faces with crystal clarity. Blurry vision isn't just old age. Often it's the result of hidden nighttime damage, and now you know how to support your eyes while you sleep. Now I want to hear from you. If your vision suddenly improved by 30% overnight, what's the very first thing you'd look at? Your family? A sunset? Your morning newspaper? Share it in the comments. I read every single one, and I'd love to cheer you on. And if this video helped you, don't keep it to yourself. Like, subscribe, and pass it along to someone over 60. It might change their life. You're not alone in this. With a little knowledge and a few simple nightly habits, you have the power to protect your eyesight and continue seeing the world clearly.